If your building's intercom makes more noise than a broken vending machine, or worse, doesn't even open the door, it's probably time for a change. Because here's the truth, an outdated intercom isn't just inconvenient, it's a liability. And if it's not helping your residents or making property management easier, then it's working against you. In this video, we're diving into when you should replace your apartment intercom system, what to look for in a modern upgrade, and how a solution like ButterflyMX's video intercom system completely transforms your building access from a daily headache to a seamless, secure experience. Let's get into it. So, how do you know it's time to replace your intercom? Well, if you're hearing static or humming when people use it, or worse, if the audio doesn't work at all, that's a red flag. Same thing if the door open button isn't working. That could mean your wiring is shot, or your buttons are broken, or the whole system just can't keep up anymore. And if you've had to repair it more than once in the last year, it's probably not worth trying to fix again. Constant maintenance drains your time and budget, and patching the system together piece by piece doesn't solve the bigger problem. Even if everything technically works, it might not be enough. Maybe your intercom is installed at the front door, but your building also has a gated entry, and residents still have to walk down to let people in. Or maybe it only supports voice, and your residents are asking for something more modern and secure. Resident expectations have changed. People want convenience, they want security, and they want tools that actually fit into their day-to-day lives. If your intercom doesn't support mobile access, visitor passes, or delivery features, you're behind. And speaking of deliveries, package theft is a huge issue. You need a system that helps prevent it, like one that lets couriers use secure pins or single-use codes to drop off packages inside. So what does a good replacement look like? Start with something cloud-based. That way you can manage the system from anywhere. This means you no longer have to go on site to make changes or updates. With a cloud-based system, you'll also get features like automatic software updates and access logs. Next, make sure it works with a mobile app. We use our phones for everything. Unlocking doors should be no different. Residents should be able to swipe, tap, or even use voice commands to open the door for themselves and their guests or deliveries. And speaking of deliveries, a modern intercom should let your residents create passes for their deliveries, so couriers don't have to wait outside or leave packages on the ground. Video is a big one too. If your system doesn't support video calling, it's time to upgrade. Residents should be able to see who's at the door before letting them in, not just guess based on a distorted voice feed. Also, don't overlook weather protection. Most intercoms live outside, so make sure yours is rated for water and dust resistance. Otherwise, you'll be right back where you started and need another replacement. Now, let's talk about one of the most common issues, replacing in-unit hardware. Maybe the front entry panel is still working, but the devices inside each unit are starting to break. It might seem cheaper to just replace them one at a time, but that gets expensive fast. And odds are, if one device is failing, the others aren't far behind. And that's why more and more buildings are switching to systems that ditch the in-unit hardware altogether. Instead of installing new hardware in every apartment, you give residents access through their phones. That's it. Easier for you, easier for them. So, if you're ready to upgrade, consider ButterflyMX. With ButterflyMX, your residents get a powerful mobile app that makes it easy to open doors, accept deliveries, and manage access from anywhere. Property managers handle everything remotely from the ButterflyMX dashboard, from permissions and audit trails to integrating with your property management systems. And features like visitor passes and delivery pins mean your staff doesn't have to constantly buzz people in. The system does it for you. So, what about the cost? Well, replacing an intercom system usually runs between $1,500 and $2,500, depending on the type of hardware and installation needs. At the end of the day, replacing your apartment intercom isn't just about fixing something that's broken. It's about upgrading the experience for everyone: residents, visitors, delivery drivers, and your team. So if your system is outdated, unreliable, or just not cutting it anymore, now's the time to make a change. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more property tech tips, and check the link below to learn more about how ButterflyMX transforms your building access.